Let's give him a hand right here, guys.
Thank you.
Osmo thingy. Right there. So, Poem King, man, let me tell you. You showed up at the door, and let me tell you, it reminds me I need to work out. This guy, his arms are like, wow. No, very impressive. First, the video played, and then I think the performance is like breathtaking. How did you guys feel about this one?
Loved it.
I loved it. This was so fun. I've never performed at a cinema before.
And they came with the same costume, the same whole thing. I have to say, they are nominated for Best Song of the, what we're doing now is the semester, the best of the semester, best of the cold season, which is the best of the fall, and then best of the winter. So they won, I believe you guys won in the quarterly one, okay? And you guys are going into the tomorrow, for the final results on that, okay? So, this is Freddie Moyano with the MLC Scene Awards. And guys, I have here two very special guests. They just performed live in De Pere, Wisconsin here on May 1st. And they did a heck of a good job. Here with me we have Best Song nominees for Best of the Semester, which will be decided tomorrow. Poem King and Michelle Rose. How are you guys?
Very nice. Yourself?
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a good show. Right now we're playing Shorts Block 1. This is a Facebook Live session. If you guys want to comment, by the way, in this segment, go for it. Pitch in your comments. We read them all the time. And if you have a question for Michelle or Poem King right here, feel free to ask it. Now, remind me, what is your website? What?
MichelleRose.com.
Okay, so it's perfect. It says MICHELLEROSC.com, correct?
And he also has a website.
Poemking.com.
Poemking.com, POEMKING.com. That's where you're gonna follow all of what they've worked on and what they're gonna be working on real soon. I just want to make sure. Okay, we got MLC Awards light on right here. I'm gonna tell you, I gotta show those colors, right? Again, this is Freddie Moyano. For those of you who just connected, we're doing a backstage Facebook Live interview with Michelle Rose and Poem King. They just performed their theme, Ghosted. And let me tell you what, they came all over from Minnesota. And I do hear that you're from the Appleton area in Wisconsin, is that correct?
I have family in Appleton.
Okay. Family in Appleton, yeah, just like Houdini, right? Just kind of like the same deal. And but you guys, how long have you guys been performing as a singer? Or okay, we're here in the boiler room, guys, so I apologize. How long have you guys been performing, pretty much?
Together, this is our first performance live, and Ghosted was our second music video together. Mm-hmm. But separately, I started performing when I was 7, and he started a few years ago.
I did some poetry shows in New York City,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm here.
Oh wow, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I love New York and stuff. How did you guys come up with this theme, Ghosted? I mean, it's really amazing. It's just kind of like a nice Halloween vibe, and there's some betrayals going on. For those of you who haven't watched the video, it is on YouTube. Just look up Ghosted, Michelle Rose. It's amazing, the performance. They're actually performing in the same clothes you guys are seeing right now. So I mean, I'm privileged to have them right here. But how'd you come up with this idea? Did you write the song, or how'd it go?
I told my producer, Dr. Fink, that I really wanted a Halloween song because there are so many Christmas songs out there and not a lot of Halloween ones.
Yes.
And him and his son Max and Millie, wrote Ghosted and sent it to us, and I was really happy with it.
Wow. And then who, as far as the tune and everything, the original, script of the song, did that include Poem King's appearance, or that's something that you guys added?
They sent me the beat and they asked me to write a poem. So I had a candle and a bath and a wine, and I wrote the poetry for Ghosted.
So he wrote that separately after Max and Dr. Fink wrote the lyrics for me. So,
okay, well that's impressive. And poetry is one of your things too, correct?
Absolutely.
That's amazing. Yeah, I love poetry and song composing are kind of hand in hand. There's a rhyming that we all know, etc. But let me tell you what, it's there's a lot of that in this music video, and so if you haven't watched, I definitely encourage you to watch. That's for sure. And well, just to wrap it up. What I know you guys mentioned that backstage when you guys after your performance. What are you guys working on for the future?
We're currently working on my Timeless music video, which is a song that I recorded 3 years ago, and that song is all about a love that lasts through different lifetimes. So Poem King and I are acting in that video, and we wear different decades costumes to show different lifetimes. So we already filmed some scenes, and we're going to film more at a Swedish castle in Minnesota at the end of the month.
Freddie's going to be there. My goodness, that sounds really good. The meatballs, the castle, and everything.
They do.
I'm sure they do. It's like, wow, I'm already kind of ready. I'm packing already, Well, that's great, guys. I wish you guys good luck with that project. Good luck tomorrow for awards and everything, for the best of the semester. It is a big deal that you guys drove to all over to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where we are today on May 1st, 2021 for the MLC Awards BOC Gala. So we definitely appreciate that you guys took the time to drive. You even brought like a wooden coffin, which is very similar to the one on the. We couldn't play the smoke that comes up, of course, because of safety, security reasons. But if you're into Halloween and all that kind of vibe, I really recommend that you check it out. It's also, I'm sure, on michellerose.com, right? The video,
Yes.
there's a link to it over there.
Yes.
We will post a link, the michellerose.com, also on the repurposed, recorded, edited version of this Facebook Live session. But thank you guys very much for everything, and I hope you guys enjoy the show. We have another performance from, in this case, it would be You're My Kind of Guy, right?
Yes.
And that's coming right up later around 9-10 p.m. We're here until midnight and a half. Come check us out, guys. We're still here. There's still plenty of good seating here in Green Bay, Wisconsin at the Deep Pure Cinema.